Level 0. This is you, the person currently watching this video, possibly after a heavy workout at the gym or a long day at work, dreaming of one day surpassing your physical limits. But let me instantly destroy your illusions about honest, hard work. In the universe of the legendary Dragon Ball anime, where we are heading now, your efforts mean nothing. Saiyans do not exist in reality, but this fictional race of alien warriors forever changed global pop culture, giving us the ultimate concept of endlessly overcoming yourself. Here, your destiny, career, and status are decided the exact second you take your first breath. A soulless machine measures your battle potential at birth, and that single number permanently dictates your place in society. We are diving into the bloody, ruthless hierarchy of the Saiyans, the most brutal fictional warrior race in the entire galaxy. Forget about diplomacy and peaceful negotiations. Your only currency here is pure, destructive power. Level 1. Low-class warrior. Exactly 99% of the entire population on Planet Vegeta belongs to this class. Your power level at birth turned out to be a pitiful couple of hundred units. Since infancy, you were shelved into a cramped spherical pod that smells of ozone and burnt wiring, and sent completely alone to a distant, weak planet. Your mission is to spend years there, staring at an alien sky, and completely wipe out the local population so the Empire can sell the planet. Every single night, you stare at the full moon, feeling your bones crack and your body agonizingly transform into the giant, uncontrollable form of a great ape. To the upper classes, you are just cannon fodder, totally expendable material. But your true social value is the foundation of the entire race's economy. Without millions of grunts, exactly like you, clearing out dirty, boring worlds on the edge of the galaxy, the Saiyan Empire would simply go bankrupt and vanish. You are the bloody bees, bringing honey to the hive. If you knew that the planet you are currently conquering would eventually be destroyed by your own cruel boss, would you keep fighting, or try to save the locals? From the dust and ash of conquered worlds, we rise onto the freezing metal command deck of a battlecruiser. Level 2. Mid-class warrior. Warriors like you are extremely rare on the planet. You were born with enough power to look down on the lower class with pure disgust. You wear high-tech armor that pleasantly cools your skin, and you never dirty your hands on weak planets. You are only deployed where there is actual, heavy resistance. In combat, you smell the sharp scent of scorched earth, after your massive energy blasts erased entire cities. To your enemies, you look like a ruthless monster, a killing machine without a single drop of empathy. But inside the race, your role is absolutely irreplaceable. You are the tactician and the general. You are the one making sure Saiyans don't turn into a herd of wild apes, but operate as a highly coordinated, effective military force. You orchestrate the planetary assaults and maintain brutal discipline. By the way, the YouTube algorithm only respects one type of discipline engagement. If you watch this video in silence, the system considers you a weak link and stops recommending this channel, sending it into digital oblivion. Demonstrate your battle potential right now. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and tell me in the comments what superpower you would want in real life. Meanwhile, we are entering the royal chambers. From harsh military life, we transition to absolute genetic authority. Level 3. Elite class. Royal blood. You don't even need to train to be the absolute. You are the elite, a prince or a king, born with an abnormally high power level. Your mere presence makes the air physically vibrate with tension, and your crushing aura makes it hard for the lower classes to breathe. You don't do the dirty work, you command it. You sit on a throne, enjoying the taste of absolute power, deciding the fate of entire star systems with the flick of a finger. Society sees you as an arrogant, prideful tyrant who doesn't care about the lives of his own soldiers. But your social role is much more complex. You carry the burden of the entire race's pride. You are the only one who handles the diplomatic and often humiliating negotiations with terrifying galactic emperors like Frieza. You take the full political hit, trying to maintain your people's independence under the boot of a stronger dictator. If the ruler of the universe ordered you to destroy your own planet in exchange for your life and a throne in a new empire, would you bend the knee or choose to die in battle? But biological classes do not last forever. We are stepping beyond what the machines can measure. Level 4. The legendary Super Saiyan. This is not a class you are born into. This is a myth turned into reality. You have endured such unbearable suffering and devastating loss that your pure rage finally shattered your genetic barrier. Your hair ignites with golden fire, and your eyes turn the color of pure ice. You feel an incredible heat radiating from your own body, and a blinding light that burns everything around you. From now on, the laws of gravity, physics, and the class system no longer exists for you. Even the strongest elites tremble in fear of your power. To your enemies, you are the embodiment of absolute, uncontrollable terror. But your social value is that you are the ultimate symbol of freedom. You prove that the lowest class warrior, by fighting through pain, training, and protecting the ones he loves, can surpass fate itself and crush kings. You are the hope of the universe. Could you maintain your sanity and humanity after gaining the power to rip the galaxy in half? Author's brief. You just walk the path from a pawn in someone else's game, from a common child to a legend breaking the laws of the universe. This is all the lore of the legendary Dragon Ball universe. This manga, created by Akira Toriyama in 1984, became the most influential Japanese work in history, spawning the entire anime industry and inspiring the creators of Naruto and One Piece. The concept of the Saiyan race is partially based on an ancient Chinese legend about the Monkey King's son, Wukong. Fun fact: Akira Toriyama absolutely loved wordplay. The word Saiyan itself is an anagram of the Japanese word yasai, which means vegetables. That is exactly why the names of all pure-blooded Saiyans are vegetable puns. The main character Kakarot is a twisted version of Karath. His brother Raditz is a Raditz, and Prince Vegeta's name is simply the beginning of the word vegetable. And remember, it doesn't matter what power level you were born with, hard work can always surpass natural talent. Your journey begins in a small spherical nursing capsule. Doctors measure your latent potential before you can even walk. As a low-class warrior, your home is the outskirts of the city. Your childhood is spent fighting in the harsh, red deserts. You learn to survive on minimal rations and maximum effort. While elites attend banquets, you are sent to the front lines. Conquering planets is your only way to prove your worth. Training at 10 times Earth's gravity makes every movement a struggle. But through this pain, your muscles grow stronger than the elites expect. Then comes the full moon, the source of terrifying power. The transformation begins as your heartbeat syncs with the lunar rays. You become a great ape, a mountain of primal fury. In this state, even a low-class warrior can level a city. But the true challenge is maintaining your mind while in this form. Rising to the elite rank requires more than just raw strength. It requires precision, strategy, and the finest battle armor. The scouter on your eye is the symbol of your status. It tracks your enemies and calculates their doom in seconds. Elite warriors serve the royal family directly. They command fleets that traverse the cold vacuum of space. But even at the top, a dark fear lingers in the Saiyan heart. The legend of the Super Saiyan, a warrior of pure gold. A myth told to children that becomes a terrifying reality. To reach this state, you must push past every limit of your soul. It requires a moment of absolute, blinding rage. The ground shatters as your energy overflows. Hair turns to fire, and eyes become the color of the sea. A golden aura erupts, visible from the edge of the planet. You are no longer a low-class soldier or a privileged elite. You are the Super Saiyan, the pinnacle of the warrior race. Your power level is now beyond any scouter's ability to measure. This is the destiny of those who never give up, from the lowest class to the highest peak of the heavens. Your life as a Saiyan is defined by the struggle and the triumph. Stay tuned for more lore from across the multiverse.